Have you ever stopped to think about how many incredible opportunities have passed through your life and you simply let them slip away? That course you were going to take next week, that project you'd start when you had more time, that important conversation you put off until it was too late. The truth is that most people don't lose in life because they lack ability, intelligence, or luck. They lose because they underestimate the destructive power of one seemingly harmless little word. Later. Today I'm going to tell you a story that's going to shake you up in a way you might never have experienced before. It's the story of a man who literally had everything in the palm of his hand, an entire royal treasure at his disposal, a once-in-a-lifetime chance to completely change his life, but lost absolutely everything because of a mistake so common that you probably make it every single day without even realizing it. And the scariest part, when you understand what he did wrong, you're going to recognize that same pattern in your own life. This isn't just another pretty motivational story for you to listen to, like and forget 5 minutes later. This is a brutal mirror of reality, a red warning light flashing right in front of you. Because if you keep doing what most people do, postponing, procrastinating, waiting for the perfect moment, you're going to wake up one day, look back, and realize you've wasted the most valuable years of your life. But if you pay attention until the end, this story could be the turning point that separates the you of today from the you who achieves everything you've always dreamed of. So take a deep breath, push away the distractions, and come with me on this journey that could change your perspective on time, opportunities, and success forever. You know that feeling that you have all the time in the world? Well, it's one of the biggest illusions our mind plays on us. Procrastination starts small, almost innocent. Just one more video. I'll start tomorrow. There's still time. But little by little it becomes a silent thief that steals your dreams while you sleep. The problem isn't putting off a task once in a while, but rather turning later into a habit that corrodes your opportunities like rust on precious metal. Think about it with me. How many times have you had a brilliant idea, a clear goal, but left it to start on Monday next month or next year? The truth is that every time we postpone something important, we're not just pushing off a task, we're pushing our own future away. Procrastination is treacherous because it gives us a false sense of comfort in the present moment, but charges a steep price, the bitter regret of looking back and realizing that the best opportunities of your life passed by while you were waiting for the perfect moment to arrive. Time is the only truly democratic resource that exists. We all receive exactly 24 hours a day, whether we're billionaires or ordinary people. The difference between those who achieve success and those who live in mediocrity isn't in the amount of time available, but in how each person chooses to invest those precious hours. While some value every minute as if it were gold, treating time as the most valuable asset they possess, others waste those same hours on empty distractions, endless social media, and activities that add absolutely nothing to their growth. Here's a truth that few have the courage to accept. You can recover lost money, rebuild broken relationships, even regain your health with discipline and dedication. But time, that never comes back. Every second that passes is a page torn from the book of your life, and there's no magic eraser that can rewrite it. That's why those who deeply understand this lesson begin to see time differently, not as something abundant and infinite, but as a limited treasure that needs to be guarded, protected, and invested in the things that truly matter: your dreams, your goals, your personal transformation. Once upon a time, there was a boy who lived in that dangerous comfort zone where everything can wait until tomorrow. He had potential, intelligence, even some natural talents, but all of it lay dormant under a warm blanket called laziness. While his friends advanced in their studies, conquered small victories, and built their foundations for the future, he fell behind, always with an excuse on the tip of his tongue. "I'll do it later. I don't feel like it right now. I still have time." His family tried to warn him. His teachers sought to motivate him, but the words seemed to slide off his ears like water on glass. Until one day, when reality knocked on the door and he realized how far behind he was falling, something awakened inside him. It wasn't a magical lightning bolt of motivation, but rather that uncomfortable pain of seeing everyone around him evolving while he remained in the same place. It was then that a wise man arrived in the village, known for transforming lives through stories and profound lessons. The boy, swallowing his pride and his fear, decided to seek guidance. He wanted to understand why he felt like a failure, why he couldn't take the first step, why procrastination had so much power over his life. and this search for wisdom would be the beginning of a change he never imagined. The wise man looked into the boy's eyes and began to tell a story that would change his perspective forever. There was a generous king who reconnected with an old childhood friend, now poor and aimless in life. This man lived blaming fate, luck, circumstances, everything except himself. The king, with compassion in his heart, offered a golden opportunity, literally. Until sunset today, take as much as you want from my royal treasure. Everything you can carry will be yours. It was the chance of his lifetime, the solution to all his problems, the door out of poverty wide open right in front of him. But here comes the twist that hurts just to imagine. The man had the entire day ahead of him, but decided to first satisfy his hunger because his stomach was growling. After the meal, that good food coma sleepiness hit, and he thought, just a quick nap. I still have time. One nap turned into two. The sun descended on the horizon, and when he finally woke up and ran desperately to the palace, the doors were already closed. The treasure was there, untouched, waiting for him, but the opportunity had evaporated, like morning mist. He didn't lose the gold because of bad luck or because of the king's injustice. He lost everything because he wasted the only resource that doesn't come back, time. When the wise man finished the story, a heavy silence filled the air. The boy felt like he'd been punched in the stomach, not out of anger, but out of painful recognition. He saw himself in that man who lost the treasure, in the empty excuses, in the prolonged naps, in the "I'll do it later." For the first time in his life, he understood that he wasn't unlucky or less capable than others. He simply didn't respect time. That revelation was like turning on the light in a dark room. Suddenly everything made sense. The transformation didn't begin with grand heroic actions, but with a simple and powerful decision. From now on, I'm going to value every minute I have. And you know what's fascinating about real change? It doesn't need to be loud or dramatic to be profound. The boy went home that day and did something revolutionary. He stopped putting off his schoolwork, quit wasting hours on things that added nothing, and began treating his goals with the responsibility they deserved. Little by little, like a plant that grows slowly but with firm roots, he began to reap the rewards. Better grades, respect from his family, trust from his friends, and most importantly, that good feeling of laying your head on the pillow knowing you didn't waste another precious day of your life. Look, life doesn't come with an instruction manual, but if it did, the first page would say in bold letters, use your time wisely because it doesn't come back. And using it wisely doesn't mean becoming a productive robot who only works and never rests. Far from it. It means understanding that there are moments to build your dreams with discipline and focus, moments to be present with your family creating memories worth more than gold, and moments to cultivate true friendships that sustain you on difficult days. The secret is in not wasting precious time on empty things that only steal your attention without giving anything in return. Think of it this way. In 10, 20, 30 years from now, when you look back, what will you want to remember? The endless hours scrolling through social media feeds, or that special dinner with someone you love? The time lost in regret, or the satisfaction of having pursued your goals with determination? The truth is that the motivation to act lies precisely in realizing that each day is a new opportunity to write your story, to transform your reality, to leave a legacy. There's no second chance when it comes to time. There's only now, this present moment, where you decide whether you're going to be someone who values it or someone who wastes the most precious resource in the universe. So after everything you just heard, answer me honestly. How many times are you going to let procrastination steal your dreams before you decide that enough is enough? How many opportunities need to knock on your door and leave unanswered until you realize that time waits for no one? The story of that man who lost the treasure isn't just an ancient parable. It's the exact reflection of what happens every day to millions of people who live on autopilot in "I'll do it tomorrow" mode. But here's the good news. You still have time to change this story. Every second that passes is a new chance to choose to value time instead of wasting it, to act instead of postponing, to build instead of just dreaming. The lazy boy's transformation began the moment he decided to stop fooling himself and start taking responsibility for his own destiny. And your transformation? It starts now, in this exact moment, when you decide you're no longer going to be a hostage to procrastination. Listen, do you want to continue on this growth journey? Discover more stories and lessons that will help you reach your goals and live a life without regrets? Then subscribe to the channel right now and turn on notification bells, because every week I bring content that will make you think differently, act better and achieve more. Don't leave it for later, because as you just learned, later can mean never. The moment is now. Your change begins today, and I want to be right there with you on this journey towards success. Are you with me?